welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a video on this look right here. This is a kind of sexy green smoky eye. I'm doing a kind of get ready with me style video because I'm trying different products that I haven't really played with before. Some are new just to me, some are new in general, like these Estee edit palettes that are new for the holidays, I believe, and I think this palette is somewhat new. This Love Contours all by NYX. So yeah, I did a simple green smoky eye. It's really nothing too crazy, but I think it gives a really nice effect to the eyes. It just makes them look sultry and pretty. Perfect for brown eyes, hazel eyes, something like that. Don't forget to check the description bar before you guys leave to see all the products that I use. That way you guys are good to go if you want to recreate this look. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave. Like this video if you enjoyed, and yeah, I guess that's it. Let's roll right into the video. If you guys see me looking at the viewfinder or on the side here, it's because I'm watching myself on both to try not to get out of focus because I'm having issues with this camera. It's somewhat fixed, but I just want to make sure, or try to make sure, that I'm not super out of focus. Okay, so let's start off with these eyebrows. They're a hot mess right now. I wanted to try this Peak eyeshadow little thing here. I mean, not eyeshadow. What am I saying? Eyebrow thing. It's like a little duo. It has one lighter and one darker. Just wanted to try it. I got this in a swag bag, I believe. And yeah, I haven't done a brow powder in a while, so I'm like, let's do it. So I'm just gonna try to fill in my brows. I'll use the lighter one first to just see. I'm red because I was just tweezing a little bit. I think I went a little tweeze happy actually, but whatever, it's fine. My hair grows back so fast, it's ridiculous. Yeah, I don't think I miss using a brow powder. I don't think that this one is bad or anything. It's just a regular brow powder, but I just like the convenience of using an eyebrow pencil. It's just easy and comes out the way I want it, and it's very like precise. I guess that's a good word. It's super precise, but I mean, this is okay. I'm gonna try to get rid of this redness and stuff on my brows from tweezing them. So I never heard of that brand. I mean, Peak, have you guys heard of this brand? Let me know. I mean, it worked okay. I think I'm just over the brow pencil thing. I mean, the brow powder thing. I'm so like off my game today. I can't talk. Alright, on to the next thing. Let's go right onto eyes. Today I'm kind of feeling like doing a green fall like smoky eye. I haven't played with color in a while, and the other day I put on some purple shadow when I was filming, what video was that? How I edit my Instagram pictures video, and I kind of really liked it. Like, I missed putting color on my eyes. So let's start off with some color on the eyes. I have these quads here. I used these before in my, not my drugstore, was it my drugstore? Yeah, my drugstore fall makeup tutorial. I'll have up on the screen for you guys, and I just love them so much, so I'm going to use them again. I just think they're so good for being drugstore. I love them, like I said. So I'm going to take a little shader brush, and I'm going to dip into like this vanilla-y shade. This quad is called Easy on the Eyes, and I didn't use this one in my last tutorial. I used this one, which is called Color Riot, and another one. But I want to dab this on my brow bone a little bit. I don't like it to be super intense. I like it more just, I don't know, just kind of matte, and just, usually I just leave it alone, but since we're going a little heavier on the eyes today, I will highlight slightly. Then I'm going to take a blending brush, and I'm going to go into, I need like a transitional color. Did I grab one? Let's see, I have some palettes here. Some random ones. Not this one. This is another NYX palette. This might be a good one. It's actually a contour shade. So this NYX palette is called Love Contours All. Duh. Little cute wording there. I'm gonna go into the contour shade, and I'm gonna use that to put it in the contour of my eye, which is right here. I always do this, so it's nothing new. Ooh, that's kind of dark. Whatever, let's blend it out. I'm sorry if you guys hear background noise. I have the window open, which I never usually do, but it's a nice day, and I figure like a little street noise isn't a big deal. But for some reason, whenever I leave the window open, I feel like someone's mowing their lawn. Like, I think somebody is right now. I don't get it. I don't get it. Next, I'm going to go back into this Color Riot quad, and I'm going to, or actually I haven't gone into this one yet. I'm going to take this warm shade. I love this shade. It's so beautiful. Reminds me a lot of Brown Script by MAC. So these palettes are just really nice for the price and all that. So this is just going to warm it up. Since that shade was a contour shade, it was a little cool and dark for my taste. So we can warm up the crease and just add on to that transitional color. I don't know what brush I'm using. Let's see. Sedona Lace 863. All these blending brushes look the same to me. My MAC one, my Sigma ones, they all work well, so I can never really tell the difference, honestly. So next, we're gonna take this green Estee Edit pencil. This is by Estee Lauder, and it's called Twisted Teal. It actually has two sides, a Twisted Teal side and a tarnished gold side. I love both of them. I mean, actually the green I haven't used, but so far I just think it's pretty. But this side that's like not sharpened, I've been using a lot because I think it really looks pretty on brown eyes. So I'm actually gonna put this all over my lid, and I'm a little nervous about this because I have a feeling it dries pretty fast. I had put like a little test swatch on my hand and it dried so fast I could barely like wipe it off. So I'm going to do one eye at a time, that's for sure. That's so pretty. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. Okay, let's blend it out. I'm gonna blend it out with a synthetic NYX brush. I'm just gonna be swiping back and forth and then tapping. Wow, a little went a long way. I'm happy I didn't like go crazy. I have this shade in the palette that's more of like a mossy green, but it's okay because it's gonna play up fine. I'm just gonna take this random brush. This is an Urban Decay brush, and it's the same kind of deal. It's like synthetic, and I'm gonna dip right into this mossy shade, and I'm gonna swipe it back and forth on my lid. I love this shade because it has like a gold hue to it, which I think is really, really pretty. But putting that base underneath really helps the eyeshadow stand out and pop, and it's also gonna help the longevity of the eyeshadow. So okay, I'm gonna take this Tapered Blending Sigma E35 brush. Since it is tapered, it's a little bit shorter, not shorter, it's a little more tapered. And I'm gonna go right back into that palette, dip right in here, and I'm going to use that warm shade again, take off the excess, start building it on the outer corner of the eye, just so everything blends, and then bringing that up and over. I want the most product on the outer part of my eye, and then I'm just going to bring it over so that those colors blend and there's no like harsh line where your crease was, where you put that green. Also, just, you know, it's pretty. It just warms up the eye, gives a little bit of interest, so I dig it. I think that looks super pretty. I also have this dark brown shade in the quad that I think I'm gonna use, and I think I'm gonna just pop that on the outer V. A lot of my looks are the same with that. It's usually like a crease color, a nice shimmery lid, and then like a deepened outer V, but that's just the style that I like, and it's very like beginner friendly. Like, you can't really go wrong with that if you put a nice shimmery color on the lid, transitional color in the crease, and then just something a little bit darker on the outer V to deepen it up a little bit. So that's another reason I like to do it. So this is more of like a cool tone brown, but it's nice because it'll just deepen up this outer corner a little bit. And I'm not going to bring this up and over like I did with the other color. I really want to just make sure it stays out here. And then I'm just gonna blend it until I can't blend anymore, basically, because I want it to obviously be blended. I wish I was sponsored to use these NYX palettes because I could literally use them all the time. Like, they're so good and they're affordable. Like, you guys need to go get them. They're so good. Okay, so next I want to try some mascara. I have a bunch of stuff on my desk here if you guys just heard that. I have two mascaras that I want to try today. I couldn't pick one. I don't know. I just wanted to try both of them. So the Estee Edit, the Edgiest Up and Out Double Mascara. It's a double mascara that curves and volumizes, I guess that's what it says on here. But there's two little wands on this, so I think I'm going to use this for my bottom lashes. And then I'm going to use this mascara on my top lashes because I really want to try this. This is the Tarteist Lash Paint Mascara. I heard good things about this from Lizzie. What Will Lizzie Do? She seems to really like this, and it looks like it's super black. And I love the packaging. How cute is this? Again, I've been having really good luck with mascaras, so I'm hoping this one will work out for me because I love these kind of brushes where they're like rubbery and they have like the spikes. So let's try this baby out. Oh yeah, give it to me, give it to me. I love when they grab the lashes. Do you see that? I put on like 1 or 2 coats. Not like dip back in, but I just went like that twice, and I feel like it already did such a good job. I love trying newer things with you guys on camera. You can see my honest like first impression. Yeah, this is so nice. This is a lot more mascara than I would put on if I was just doing false lashes. I would usually just coat them really quickly, and sometimes I don't even, but I wanted to try that, so that looks cool. I'm going to put on, these are the lashes that I'm going to try. They're the Mega Volume Ardell 250 or 250s. I got these in a Gen Beauty thing. And I don't think I've ever tried the Mega Volume line, but these intrigued me because I don't know if you guys can see, but they have like literally 2 layers of lashes, and one kind of flares up and one goes straight. So I'm really interested to see how these feel. I don't know if they're going to be super heavy or weird on my eyes. So let's see. Just a random thing, whenever you're cutting your lashes, you want to make sure you go from the end where it's going to wisp out, because the inside is tapered to match the eye, and it will look awkward if you don't do that, but I'm sure you guys know that. I'm going to use my Duo Lash Glue, just the lash glue I always use. I heard somebody say, I can't remember who, in one of their videos, they're like, I don't know if people still use lash glue. It's the Duo Lash Glue. It smells like fish. It's so bad. I can't remember who said it, but I'm like, I still use Duo. It's just like, it just works for me. I don't know. I use it on my brides, and yeah, it smells like not great, but it goes away. Like, that smell doesn't stay forever, so it just works really well, and it's not that expensive compared to a lot of other lash glues out there. And I've used like the Revlon one that everybody raves about, and it's actually really good, but it almost does not come off. Like, it gets stuck in my lashes and I cannot get it all out, and that drives me crazy. That's why I don't like waterproof mascara or makeup or any of that, because I need to be able to remove my makeup at the end of the day. I can't have all that crap on my eyes. But anyway, rant over. I'm gonna go onto the face while those dry a little bit, because you want to wait like 30 seconds before you put on those lashes. I'm gonna go in with my Step 1 Equalizing Primer. You guys have seen me do my face a million times, and I don't really have new products to talk to you guys about, like new to me. So I'm just gonna prime quickly, and then I'm gonna use my Lasting Silk by Giorgio Armani. This is like the lasting version of the Luminous Silk. The Luminous Silk is a little too dewy for me. This one is like just enough dew without being too much. So I'm gonna quickly just use my Kabuki, throw this on, and then use the beauty blender to make sure that everything is blended nicely. So if you guys didn't know, I'm hosting a giveaway for you guys. It's my last video that is on my channel, and it's a 40K giveaway. So if you guys want to enter to win my 40K giveaway, go watch that video. It's pretty short. I mean, it's definitely, I think it's like 10 minutes, but I threw in a little bit of a Snapchat Q&A so that it wasn't like a total boring video. So if you guys want to know how to enter, then just go watch the video. It's super simple. Literally, I think you just need to, what I said was just leave a comment on that video. And if you want to enter the Instagram version of it, then you have to repost one of my Instagram pictures and just hashtag and tag me, and you have to be following me on Instagram, obviously. But all the details are in that video. And yeah, like I said, it's super easy to enter, so you might as well just enter. I'm gonna have 2 winners, one for the Instagram one for the YouTube one, just to say thank you to you guys for 40K. And by the way, the comments on that video already are so sweet. Can I just tell you guys? I told you guys that you can literally comment on anything. Like, you didn't have to say anything about me nice, but you guys have been so sweet and just like congratulating me. And honestly, thank you so much, because like I said, you guys didn't have to comment stuff like that. Like, you literally could have said anything, and you guys have been really, really sweet and supportive, and just telling me that I inspired you to follow your dreams and stuff like that. That is like amazing, because you guys inspire me every day. Like, you're the reason why I do these videos. So yeah, thank you. I love you guys. These are really fluffy and extreme. Oh my gosh. I'm not even used to wearing false lashes that much anymore. I hardly wear them. Hardly. So these are intense. They're really beautiful though. They kind of remind me of a mink lash. These are really no joke, but surprisingly, like, for how heavy they are, they don't feel it at all. Like, I feel totally fine wearing them. This eye is still drying, so we're gonna move on to the rest of the face. Everything is set now, and I'm gonna use some concealer. Where is it? This is a newer color from the Nars line. So this is the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, and the color that I always use is Custard. But I wanted to try one of their new shades, and this one is called Cannelle. I'm probably butchering that. I think I mentioned this before. This is not new to me, but this is a new shade, so I figure I'd show you guys. I don't think I've shown you guys on camera. It's like very similar to Nars, except Nars is more yellow and this is more peachy. So I'm going to just drag that underneath my eyes, and I'm going to use my trusty beauty blender to blend everything out. If you guys didn't know, I am a freelance makeup artist, especially now that I'm doing YouTube full-time. I have way more time to, I'm very busy, but I have way more time to take appointments. So if you guys do need, you know, makeup done for a special occasion, wedding, or something like that, just email me, because that's where I, you know, handle business. Through my email. You guys can always email me at the Chelsea Bella Makeup email address at Gmail. I think it's in my, at the bottom of my description box, I'm pretty sure. And it's on my blog and it's on my Instagram. So if you guys need to contact me for stuff like that, just let me know. I'd be happy to hook you guys up. This color is really nice because it does do like your correcting for you, as well as the highlighting and everything, because it has the peachy undertone, but it still is like yellowy. It's not super orange like the correctors that have to go under your concealer before you put the concealer on. So I do like this one, but so far the Shape Tape concealer is my new favorite concealer. Like, there's nothing that's compared. The only thing that I love just as much is my MAC Pro Longwear, because that's like one of my holy grail concealers that just has worked for me for years, and I love it so much. So I always set my under eye right after I'm done with the concealer, just before it starts to set and get really creasy and weird. Make sure all of my little lines are out underneath there, and then I'm just gonna take some powder. I'm gonna dab it on there, and then I'm gonna brush off the powder right away, because I don't like the baking look and all that. I don't like it to look like I have 10 pounds of makeup on, so this is just enough for me to set and go kind of thing. And that was my Saint Laurent powder that I always talk to you guys about, but everything is down below, don't worry. Okay, I obviously got to go back to the eyes, but before I do that, I'm just going to finish off the face like I said. I'm gonna try this contour shade again from that palette, this little Love Contours All palette by NYX. This is what the outside looks like, by the way. And just because I didn't grab anything else, because I'm trying to try some newer things here, and I'm just going to do it lightly because this is very dark to me. So we're going to, yeah, it's just such a true contour color, and it looks warm in the pan, but it really has like this straight up like grayish undertone to it, if you guys can see there. So I'm definitely going to have to warm up my skin a little bit. Just really lightly put this through the back here. I don't think it's blending nicely on top of my foundation. I don't know about this palette, guys. The highlight in it looks really pretty, so I think I'm gonna try that, but I mean, it's okay. It's blending a little better. It's blending a little better. I didn't even realize that this is the lighter contour shade. For some reason I thought that was a blush, but I guess I should have tried that one. Hello. I'll try that up here on my forehead. I think this one is a little better. Yeah, it's a little better. This one just looks a little muddy to me. I always contour my forehead. It just, I think I said this before, but I think it just brings everything together nicely. Like, brings the whole contour look together nicely. And then I have the Estee Edit by Estee Lauder. They came out with like, I think these are like their holiday kits. They sent them to me before I left for vacation, I believe, or before I left for Boston. And this one has like highlighting, blush, and bronzers. And then this one has eyeshadows. But I wanted to do more of a green look, and this didn't have any green in it. So I think I'm going to use one of these bronzers. The only thing is that it's shimmery. So I only use shimmery bronzers in the summer, and I use them very, very lightly. So I'm going to have to go super light-handed on this. This one's more of a highlight. That one's more of a bronzer. So I'm just gonna use like the tiniest bit to warm up my face. I wish they would have just done like at least like one or two, like the darkest colors be like a nice matte bronzer, because I feel like that's, right, more beneficial. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I can't go too ham with like shimmery stuff on my cheeks. I just like the nice glow on my tops of my cheekbones. I really never do blush, and especially with like a colorful eye, I like the bronzy kind of look all over, and just like, you know, like the bronzier eye crease contour of the eye, and then like the contours of, I just don't need blush. I like it just like this. So even though there's blush in here, I think pink and the green on the eyes is too much for me. But I do want to highlight, and I swatched this highlight in this palette, and I think it actually looks really pretty. So I'm gonna try it. I'm a little nervous, but I'm gonna use my MAC 225 brush. I think this is a limited edition brush. And see, that's really pretty. It's really gold, but it goes with this look. I think that's pretty. I'm gonna take that same shade and I'm gonna highlight my inner tear duct of my eye. I have a really tiny brush that I usually use to do this, but it might be dirty. I've been cleaning brushes left and right. Here's one of them. This one is the NYX, NYX, what are you, B30? And it's just really tiny, so it's perfect for stuff like that. And I'm gonna highlight the corner of my eye. Now we're gonna go to the lower lash line, which I'm excited about because I'm gonna put this green all up in there. So I'm gonna take it, the same Estee Edit pencil again in Twisted Teal, and I'm going to line my waterline. These are super creamy, guys, like super creamy, but they blend nice, and I don't know, I think I really like these so far. They're so creamy that like they're like almost like going down there, but I know they set nicely, so I wanted that anyway in a way because I can now blend that out and make a really pretty, how do I say it, just like a really pretty lower lash line smudge action going on. I'm gonna take the green again, the same green from the quad from before, and I'm gonna use that to blend out the shadow. I'm gonna take a Crown Royal smudger brush, how convenient, and I'm going to blend out the lower lash line with the green. How pretty is that? I love that. And then I'm going to take a little bit of the warm brown and I'm going to take it on a pencil brush and I'm going to blend it out even further. So again, this is the other palette now. This is the one that I said is very reminiscent to Brown Script, and I'm going to blend underneath a little bit. I want a very smoked out lower lash line. I want it dramatic. I want the green to show, so bring it down as far as you would like, but that's personal preference. Like if you don't want a super smudged out lower lash line, then you just have to put the liner in the waterline and then hardly smudge it out. If you want more, then you bring it down a little bit, but just make sure whatever you do, you blend, because blending is always key. And then to finish it off, I said I was going to try this Estee Edit little mascara here. So this is what the other side looks like, just in case you guys are curious, but I never like those brushes on my eyes, on my lashes, so I'm going to use the tiny one and I'm going to use it just on my lower lashes. I have this lip product by Makeup Forever. This is called the Makeup Forever Lip Line Perfector, and it's a transparent pencil, but I don't know if you're supposed to put this on beforehand or afterhand. To me, you always do lip liner first, so that's what I'm going to do. I actually swatched this just to see if it's like, is this just wax or like what is this? And it actually is weird because it feels like it gets like dries and it will create a barrier so that basically your lipstick doesn't go outside the lines and bleed. So this is the Sexy Mother Pucker Gloss Stick by Soap & Glory, and it's in the color Nudist. It's messy because it's so creamy, but it's just a twist up like this, which look, that's all the way up, so I am almost done with it. And you literally just throw it on and it's so moisturizing, but it gives a really pretty color and it's glossy. Like it looks like you used a gloss and a lipstick, in my opinion. I think Soap & Glory is now being sold at Walgreens, I want to say, so if you guys see this, I would try it. Like I said, it gets a little messy because it's so creamy, but in general, like on the tube and everything, but I think that as far as like on my lips, it has a little stick, like a tiny bit, so I think it does stay a little bit, you know, nicer on my lips than it does. It gets all over the tube, but it's not all over my face. And I think maybe with this Makeup Forever thing, it'll help a little bit. Okay guys, so this is gonna complete today's video. This is like my sexy green smoky eye. I really like how it looks, and these lashes, guys, how do we feel about these lashes? I think they're so pretty. Like they look so mink to me. I think I might wear them in to my next event or something. They're just really like nighttime beautiful lashes. And again, they don't feel heavy at all. These are the Ardell, what was it, 205s I said? 250, 250s. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed getting ready with me, chit-chatting with me, trying some of these products that I haven't really played with before. I enjoyed a lot of them. That highlight from that NYX palette is beautiful. And I love these quads, like I said 30,000 times. The Tarte mascara looks great. The lashes I love. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with most of the things I tried. Maybe just the contour is really the only thing I wasn't feeling. So if you guys enjoy videos like this, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and go enter that 40K giveaway before it, you know, time runs out. I think it's over on Sunday, this Sunday coming up. So go enter. I hope you guys enjoyed. I love you, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.